Hi, it's Shauna from Idaho, and it is getting cold here. It's down to 28 degrees tonight, and it didn't get very warm today either. So, yeah, getting to sweater weather, and I really need to cast a sweater on. But you can find me on Sew Web of Yarn on Instagram. My Etsy store is Sew Web of Yarn. My email is sewwebofyarn@gmail.com. And I'm on Ravelry, and I never can remember that. I think it's Shauna Ethel, SHAWNAETHEL, all one word. So there's that. So I think I'm just going to dive right into the knitting. So tonight I have knitting, crocheting, a couple acquisitions, and I might tell you a little about my dog who isn't doing very good, and then some new podcasts that I found that you might like. They are really fun, and some old podcasts that I watch. And I want to say hello to Michelle down in Texas, and my sister-in-law Janet up in northern Idaho. If my son is watching, hi Laramie. If my daughter's watching, hi Hayla. I don't know that they are because, yeah, this just really isn't their thing. But hey, anyway. So my first thing is a finished item. I have a couple finished items, so it's kind of exciting. But my first finished item is, let me get the paper here. It is the One Skein Wonder by Amanda Wogner, and that's what it looks like. And I used Lion Brand ice cream yarn in the color strawberry to make this. And it's all finished and the ends are sewed in. It's so exciting, and it's cold and I can start wearing it. So I will try to get it in here. There's the little curly tail, and the ice cream yarn, I love the way it changes the colors sort of slowly. I don't know if you can see it all. It has this really, really pretty edge on the bottom. It's kind of a zigzag edge, and it's all pretty much garter stitch. It's a 4-row repeat pattern, so it's pretty easy once you get going. It's kind of a unique shape, so it really doesn't go with what I'm wearing, but I'll try it anyway. I'm not quite sure how to wear it, but I don't know. It's going to be really pretty anyway. So yeah, I think that's going to work out great. And it's going to be warm, and warmth is now needed. So yay. The other thing I haven't done a lot on, and that is my Raina shawl. It's getting kind of hard to show. I probably need to get it on bigger needles, but I'm actually in another repeat of the lace pattern down at the bottom, which it's kind of hard to see right now. Starting on the lace pattern, and the color isn't good. In fact, my color went away. I don't know where it went. There we go. That's pretty true to color. I am using a mandala cake for that, and it's don't know why it doesn't want to show that color. My lighting isn't great because I'm doing this at night. So, yeah. But that is the Raina shawl. And the mandala cake, I can't remember what the color is. It's kind of a mint green, white, and gray. Two colors of gray because there's a light gray and a dark gray. And so, yeah, that's the Raina shawl by Nora Backlund. And it's a free pattern. Whoops, I didn't get the name there. There we go. And it's also a 4 pattern repeat, and I need to get back to that because I'm going to want to wear that. Yes. And I've been working on my simple sock pattern. I was really worried about doing the heel, but the heel and gusset, and I finally got my heel done. My heel flap and gusset. It's kind of hard to see, but I think it's coming out really nice and it fits, so yay. The pattern I'm using is the Simple Sock pattern by Ellie from Craft House Magic, and she also has tutorials to go along with this pattern, and it helps a lot because I have a high arch, so I need I haven't made enough socks to know how to make the adjustments for the arch, but the fact that she has made those adjustments and tells you how to do that, I can't wait till I get a sock that fits. I do have a pair of socks, but they're shorty socks, and I don't think they're going to be very warm in the winter. I like to be warm, so, oh, and it looks like I didn't get all the hair up in my thing. So anyway, the next thing I cast on, I made a pair of these once before, and I'm making another one, Calypso Knit fingerless, easy fingerless mitts, and these are by Maggie Smith, and it's a free pattern. I'll have links to everything either down below or on my blog where I put my show notes so that you can see them there. And I've got one already finished. And oh, you can't see that. That is actually a dark purple, and it's looking rather blue. How sad. I know it's the lighting. I'm doing this at night instead of during the day, but I'll try to get a better picture of that, and maybe I can pop it somewhere in the screen. I'm not good at that yet, but maybe I can of that and pop it in the screen. Well, I went and tried to take a picture. It didn't work. It still looks blue, but it's really a dark purple, and it's Red Heart yarn, and I don't know what the colorway is. Probably just purple because I don't have the little, whoops, sorry. I don't have the little tag anymore for that. So, but I know it's just a dark purple, and it's not this color of purple. It's more of a purpley purple. I don't know if that makes any sense. So I'll shut my phone up. I don't want that to happen again. So that is what I have as far as knits go. And now I have some finished crochet items. So the first thing I have, I don't know if you remember that I was making some octopuses, a little octopus, and that is a picture of it. Sorry, it's just black and white. I just printed it out in black and white. And it is by thefriendlyredfox.com. and it's a pretty easy pattern, and I did 2 of them. My first one was the pink one, and you can see the little tentacles are kind of a lavender purpley color on the other side, and that's all done and stuffed and ready to go up on my Etsy store. And then I have one more that I made, and this one, both of them are Red Heart yarn. That's just a pink, and this is just a yellow, and this has a light blue underneath, if I can get it there, and they are just little stuffed guys. I wasn't paying attention when I did this one, so this one actually has one extra row right around the middle, so it's just a hair bigger, but I think it'll be fun. I think they're cute little stuffy things, and they're soft. However, make sure if you have a disabled child, you want to buy a toy with eyes, make sure you check with the parents, because some disabled children are scared of toys with eyes because they don't have the ability to distinguish between something that's real with eyes and something that's a stuffed toy. I know this because I had a disabled child for 18 years, and she was terrified of toys with eyes. It took a long time to get her to just play with this little stuffed monkey. Years, actually. So sometimes the fur scares them, sometimes the hair scares them, things like that. She had trisomy 18, and she was 18 when she passed away. So much about that. I don't want to get into that. I might start crying. So now, more finished items. I have been making all these. Ooh, the white's really blowing out, isn't it? I'll take the white ones out. There's 3 white ones, actually. You can't see them all, but there's 3. And these are hair scrunchies. So I have a pink one, kind of a pink variegated, and a red one. And if you can see, they're not made from yarn. They're actually made from crochet cotton that you would make doilies out of. And they're all just hair scrunchies with the little black hair scrunchie thing inside. And I just started another one here, and this probably isn't going to show the right color because this is actually a dark purple, not blue. I am going to do some blue ones, but so they're just made with the cotton size 10, I guess you call it bedspread cotton or doilies, whatever you want to call it like that. And I don't have a pattern. I think I'll try to write one up. I've not done that before, so that's going to be a new thing. And the size hook I've been using is, I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, I don't. It's a size 8, but it's a really old crochet hook, and it's metal, and I'm not even sure of the brand. Not sure. It's a BOYE, boy crochet hook, size 8, and all it has on it is a size 8. It doesn't have any millimeters. So US size 8, I suppose. But that's probably 50 years old. It was my mother's. And on to my next items. Oh, and these I'm going to put in my Etsy store, and I'm going to have a white one with a colored one and sell them like as a set. and there'll be a white and pink one and a white and red one. And they're just cotton, so, you know, probably hand wash, lay flat to dry, cold water. So the next item I have is actually an acquisition, and I got it from Joann's, and I think, no, I got it from Hobby Lobby, and I used a coupon which gave me how much off? So, oh, it gave me 40% off. So both of these, and this is called I Love This Cotton, and that is the colorway turquoise, and this is the colorway 100 bright citrus, which is a green, and these are 100% cotton. And if I read the symbols, it says it's a number 4, but putting it next to my regular Red Heart yarn, it actually looks more like a 3. So it says, where is that? 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 180 yards, 165 meters, 100% cotton. Calls for a US 8 5mm knitting needles or a 5.5mm crochet hook. Machine wash, iron, do not bleach, and machine dry. And it says cool water, so yeah. And the skein was regular $3.79. I think they were both, yeah, both of them were $3.79, and I got both of them for $5.97 using my Hobby Lobby coupon. So that's all the acquisitions I have so far. And I found some, so there's podcasts I regularly watch, like Craft House Magic and Smell Great Guy. I like watching both of them. They both have such fascinating things to talk about. Ellie is so fun and creative. She does so many things, and she's very good at doing tutorials. I also watch Ross at Smells Like Yarn, and he knows so much about yarn. And I found one called Rose Likes Crochet, and she's really fun. And I found one called Dye Pod E19, well, that might be the episode, Dye Pod, and it's by Fru, F-R-U, Valborg. And her and her husband do them together, and they are so fun together. And she's very talented. She also dyes yarn, but she's knitting a sweater, just a really nice raglan sweater without a pattern, and it is so pretty. And then, of course, she has colorwork sweaters she does as well. And they're clear up in Sweden, I think. I'm not sure on that, but they're really fun to watch. And then there's the Crafty Floridian, and she does a lot of charities, hats for bullying and things like that. And people have been sending her hats, and this is all quite new. I have done stuff for cancer patients, and I've done stuff for LDS humanitarian. I'll put links to all this in my blog. My blog is, I think it's SETHEL at Blogspot. I'm not sure. There'll be a link. That's the best I can do. And then the other thing is, we just had our dog, our little Frenchie. Anyway, I'm not sure I know how to put the picture in there, so maybe I'll have to work on that. Anyway, our French Bulldog has a tumor on his spleen, a pretty big one, the size of 2 baseballs put together. So he's not doing very good, and he's too old for surgery. If the surgery didn't kill him, the tumor is going to kill him, so we're just trying to make him comfortable. I've been giving him shots for nausea, which I need to get him his other shot here shortly, and I don't know how much longer he's going to be with us. He's not doing very good, so, but I don't want to leave you on a bad note. So I also wanted to show you the two-sided afghan that I'm working on by Janet David, and I am using a Boy USA size G hook 6, and it's a 4.25 millimeter. Oh, that's probably just, upside down. Yeah, you can't see that very good. Anyway, that's what I'm using. And I'm using Caron Simply Soft in, I think it's gray heather and light pink. And that is the one side. It's a baby afghan, so it's not terribly big, but I'm making progress, so that's great. And I also wanted to show you that I have these little mini skeins that, oops, I dyed with Kool-Aid. So there's grape and orange, and I've got the little ends tied there so they're easy to get to the ends. And this is grape and orange and blue raspberry. And this is the lemon lime. And this is the grape. It doesn't show up really true to color. It's actually quite pretty. And then this is, it's actually more orange than it's showing there. So I don't remember what color this is, but these are going to be for sale on my website along with the octopuses. So, and I guess, so thank you for watching. I hope you hit like and subscribe and come back. And there's a few pictures at the end. I didn't know how to insert them in the middle, so they're at the end. Thanks for watching. Bye.